within 1 hour of my original SpongeBob review, the movie being up, it got struck down by Viacom. So I need to make a new version where I completely make it so that it is fully, it is not copyrighted. So I'm gonna have to put a filter, and I might have to edit a bunch of stuff out, like dialogue and crap. And I might need to put like a border or something around the video, like how Shay Phyllis does it. So, yeah, get ready. I'm not sick anymore, by the way. Yeah, let's go.
Who pooped in a peanut barrel?
Hey, let's go! New Nickelodeon movie. It's going to 100% not be poo-doo. You know, I personally kind of find it funny that I said that before actually seeing the movie. Because now seeing it, I would have never said that before seeing this movie. Because I'm not going to lie, it was pretty good. Before I start, I want to quickly give a spoiler warning for this movie. But then again, I don't know why y'all care since y'all probably aren't going to see it anyway. So who cares? Let's start. So how this video is going to work is that I'm going to show the footage I recorded for some of the scenes. And then for some of the other scenes, I'll just steal that off the internet because who cares. Please ignore the Hunter x Hunter stuff in the corner. That's my brother's, I swear. One of the weirdest things about this movie is that for some reason they added this new character that was like a robotic horse, and for some reason it literally looks just like Goddard from Jimmy Neutron. I'm not even gonna lie, it looks just like Goddard. I will say that one of the problems with this movie was the songs. Most of the songs were pretty forgettable, and some of them dragged on for way too long. They're not awful, but they're not very good. I'm probably not gonna think about them again. So all of a sudden SpongeBob comes out of the pineapple and she tries to show Shandy a new trick. Then all of a sudden they get abducted, which I thought was really funny.
What's going on?
They're being abducted.
Minecraft YouTuber.
After that, Sandy starts talking about all this science gibberish. I'm not gonna lie, this is the only part of the movie that I zoned out from. Sandy talking about all the science stuff was really, really boring to me. Because I don't care. It's fictional science, so who gives a crap? Except for Star Wars. Star Wars is cool.
This is definitely season 6 to 8 SpongeBob.
Why, yes, past me. SpongeBob in this movie is a whiny brat, and I honestly kind of found it really funny. I don't know why I found this part funny, but at some point SpongeBob and Sandy land on an airplane, and then they just jump off. I don't even know why it was included in the movie. So then they jump down to Texas and they try to get into the water park, but then out of nowhere a twister comes in, and both me and my brother were confused by what was going on.
From what?
Okay, what?
And this is when we get introduced to my both favorite and least favorite part of the movie. The what I like to call Nickelodeon sitcom scenes. However, that doesn't really matter to the plot right now, so now we're going to skip to this part with the snakes, which I'm going to be honest, I don't even know why I was in the movie. It just kind of felt like filler. So, yeah. Why is the camera going down? What is going on? So, Sandy and SpongeBob try and fight these snakes because I guess they were going to try and eat them. But, then Sandy's family comes in, and, I got super tired and I dropped my phone, so that's cool. We got the mom, and we got the brother. I think that was him. I think there's a dad and a grandma and a couple of kids, but I guess I didn't record that because who cares anymore? I don't think I brought this up earlier, but the effects are so bad in this movie, it's kind of hilarious.
You know, it's like they're being honest about how they're making so many products about SpongeBob and stuff.
Alright, I think it's time to drop the elephant in the room. The villain's plan is to clone the SpongeBob characters and then pass them out to children and let them play with them as toys. What? This is the only type of villain you can get from SpongeBob movies. But we're just gonna ignore that. Let's go ahead and go back to Sandy's family. Another problem I had with the movie was the music. I'll just go ahead and let past me explain it here.
Okay, not gonna lie, the only thing that I am getting bothered by is that...
Why are they using this song?
Yeah, it's about that. I wish they'd use, different music.
Back at the laboratory we go, and the villains are giving food or something to the fishies, and they're gonna try and clone the fishies Actually, I've already said this, but here's the footage of them cloning the fishies, and my brother got in the way. Okay. All right, so I'm stupid. That wasn't footage of the villains cloning the Squidward, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs. Instead, that was just footage of them making it so they could breathe on land, so that then children could play with them on land. Which honestly is kind of cool to see them on land and talk to humans. But like, I'm just rambling at this point. Let's just cut to the next scene. After what felt like an eternity, we are finally back at the lab. Or Sandy and SpongeBob are finally there. And in comes one of the weirdest scenes in the entire movie.
What is, dude? This is so stupid. This is so.
Yeah, so now it's revealed that the woman or the villain's a robot or something. I don't know, man. Let's just roll with this, man. Alright, after all this time, we are finally to my favorite scene in the movie, SpongeBob getting cloned. I sadly need to censor the crap out of this scene, so I'm just gonna have to do as much as I can to filter it, so yeah, here we go.
I hate you, Viacom. Why did you need to delete my old video? It was recorded off of a TV. Very good scene, with cool animation that reminds me of Ren and Stimpy or Animaniacs. It's also a weird scene that freaked me out when I first saw it. I wish I could include my reaction, but I don't feel like re-editing this video again. Like I said earlier, good. Scene that was fun to watch. Probably the best scene in this movie.
Alright, and then we have SpongeBob give a pep talk to Sandy or something. I don't know, I found this part kind of boring. But then we get to another interesting part with whatever this is. I don't think I have footage of it. I might be able to find some on the internet, but the death scene of the villain is super bad. I found footage of it. Here it is. It's literally a rotating PNG. But then for some reason the fish like eats the head of the woman and she's like, "Oh, I've always wanted to be a fish." And then they go back to Bikini Bottom and they have the carnival in Mr. Krabs' place, and boom, the movie's over.
Here's more censorship for the audio law. I hate you, Viacom law. I don't want to have this video blocked again, or so help me.
Overall, the movie was pretty good. I don't know, man. I mean, it wasn't the best SpongeBob movie, but it wasn't the worst one either. Man, it is 9:15 p.m. at the moment. I just want to watch some YouTube and go to bed, please. Yo, I'm so tired. I just want to go to bed, please. You know what? I'm putting my foot down. From this point on, I'm only making videos on The Thief and the Cobbler. Man, The Thief and the Cobbler is so good. If you have never seen or heard of this... If you have never seen or heard of The Thief and the Cobbler, go and look it up on YouTube right now after watching this. Please, I beg of you, please. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go speedrun the other 3 SpongeBob movies. The 2 good and 1 bad movies.
Alright, I'm gonna go